temperature. It's getting on the end of the evening. It's about nearly nigh on 20 o'clocks. Yeah, look at that, a mate that's living in Australia now just lined me a message, and I wrote back, funny how I mentioned something today that you and I know about. Something funny, something crazy funny that happened years ago, and it's got connotations. It was just, very funny. Surprisingly, he happened to just contact me just then. Alright, so the day is, I'll go back and upload this stuff, and I've quite enjoyed these. I've piled all that food in, so I figure I'll give it that a go. That bloke that I was reading about, that officer that would only have one meal a day. I guess you'd be like, I ain't got time to eat. Right, here we go. I've got this the blue Asahi Zero. I'll give that a whirl. Alright, get that. It's great that it's actually, one would consider that it's slightly cool, really. Yes, you've got the barbecue area thing over there. These young blokes having a bit of a joggy poos. There was a woman and her kid that were jogging around this at quite the clip, and I was surprised. This kid must have been like a girl. She must have been like 8, 9, 10. It's a small girl. I presume maybe she was older, but small. And but my, what a pace! And I was like, every now and again, I'd look up. There they are again, and they come around here and go all the way up there, and then do a loop, I presume, up there near those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights there. Then you've got those orangey lights over there. So up there, and whoosh, back down here. They again and again. I was really quite impressed with that. That ain't too bad. 5 of these young babes just showed up. I think they're probably, at this time of year, when they're 20 years of age, got OLD on the mind. 20 years of age, they seem to come out or something. They've got some kind of ceremony thing when they dress up in kimonos and all that. But it seems at this time of year, groups of young females get together and hang out and do their thing. I don't know what that's about, but so they're down there doing their selfies and photos and stuff and have a good time. So yeah, it's a wonderful place right here to enjoy your time. Gapu. Yeah, really. Most people would consider this to be, like, because of the breeze, you could say it's slightly cool. Yeah. Not as in cool like me, but cool as in like temperature. Yeah. You can't call yourself cool. Yeah. So they're having a bit of a blasty poos over there. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the ranch and upload this and do some doodads. Yeah. And what will I do then? The evening's still young, so at least today I was able to push through and make things happen and feel pretty good doing it. So today is a bloody good day. Yeah, there's another jogger. There's a bloody great spot here to have a joggy poos. So I don't know why he needs the light on his head, but a real nice spot right here. Yeah. And tonight, this evening's perfect for it, really. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with today. Today was a good day. It was worth having. There you go. Alright, just feel like going for a bit of a walk now, don't I? Yeah, I don't necessarily need to be back at the ranch right away. And go, they're taking more selfies and what have yous. Right, alright, I've got to charge that I had that thing on sleep mode or something. It was down to like just a small percentage of power. Ah, shit. Alright. I've got to charge that. But anyways, I'm quite pleased. Today was really good. It just sort of, things were okay. Things are going to be okay. Just, even if they're not okay, who gives a shit? Just keep on going until they are okay. Thus spoke the great sage of the East. Oh, it reminds me that the tunny fella was saying that, put this down somehow. What have I got done now? Right. That'll do. Yeah, you go on there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you go like that. Yeah. Bit of key eye on that one. What's going on here? Subaiku no Shiwa Sanshi desu. Kinshi desu. Some of these, you don't use spiked shoes on this. Right, yeah, bloody 10,000 years, I'll still never be able to read that shit. Anyways, yeah, the tunny fellow was saying to me, I mentioned to him I bought a lotto ticket, and he handed me $10, and I go, what's this for? And he said, oh, when you changed my wheels for me the other day, I was supposed to, in exchange, I was going to go and get this stone statue that a bloke had advertised that he wants someone to come and pick it up, and he said, oh, the thing, it didn't happen. So I'm like, oh, bummer. So that's a pity. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I mean, I'm poor, but you know, who gives a shit? And we got to talking about, you know, because we were talking about the lotto, and he goes, he said that someone in Itoshima, and this area is known as Itoshima, won, and he said to me, Ju Oku, he's trying to explain like how much it is in that. So sen man, say for instance, when 100 yen was like $1 at one stage, sen man would be like 100 grand. Ichioku would mean $1 million at that time. And now it's, you know, obviously it's all, you know, the yen, the whatever, inflation. Anyways, and he goes, so it's probably about 7. Yeah, he goes, someone in Itoshima recently won Ju Oku, meaning like $10 million. So in American dollars, like, I don't know, $6.5, $7 million or something like that. Yeah. When he was telling me, he was saying, Taihen here, and Taihen means like difficult or something, and he's doing this hard, difficult, shitty job because he was extracting copper from all these electrical components, and he's sitting there in the bloody mosquitoes, and Taihen, you know, this is pretty rough. And you know, I'm like, I made these gesticulations about, you know, I said, oh, imagine that if you realise, you look at your, oh, I'll just check my lotto ticket while I'm doing this job, and you go, huh? And I made this gesticulation, you throw down all these electrical shit on the ground, and here I am, like, pretending to utilise a tiller on a yacht, and I'm just going, yeah, you're just out there on the bay, sailing around, yeah. Poo. See, it still makes you authentically burp. Yeah, kind of tired now, a sleepy head, but nothing like I was eating all that ice cream and shit. That stuff is just in and out of sleepy land all day long. Seriously, like 3 hours, I'd have a bit of a nap and stuff. What's going on here? So maybe it's just me and sugar. I don't know. Maybe some people can handle it. Some people are used to it or whatever, metabolism or something. I don't know. I'm not a sugar person. What's going on here? Is that one of those little fishing boats out there, I presume? Yeah, I think so. Not much fish here, mate. Yeah, how's that, eh? Some bloke. Imagine that you sort of, you know, you're doing some shit job and you're not very happy about it and you're sweating away and like, God damn it. And then you have a look at your lotto ticket and you've won 10 million bucks. What would you do with it? What the hell would I do with $10 million anyway? Top line. What would I do with $10 million bucks? I don't know what I'd do with $10 million. Got pretty much everything I need. Got food in my guts. Live in some El Cheapo apartment. Got some stray cat that comes around and annoys me at 6 o'clock in the morning, banging on the door, so that's good. Alright, got that, so could get my car resprayed, I guess. It's pretty rusty. Alright, that's that. That'll cost what, a couple of grand. Alright, so how much I got left? 9,999,998,000 something, right? Okay, so there's that. I've probably already made that money back already just in interest payments. Now I'm back to $10 million again. Alright, $10 million, okay. Think, brain. Homer Simpson, brain, think. What would I do with $10 million? What would I do with $10 million? What did I know? What did I even buy a lotto ticket in the first freaking place? But I don't even know what I would do with the dough. How dumb is that? Lovely evening. And a word on sugar. Some of these cans say like there's like 0 calories, zero kilojoule woolies or whatever, 0 boo, 0 this, 0 that. So I figure there's probably a real minimal amount of sugars utilised to make this stuff or something. I don't know. But I was talking about like the in excess of sugar, you know, like candies and chips, just sort of like that stuff. Yeah, I started to eat some of that sort of stuff and it really made an effect upon my ability to stay awake. Yeah. Well, I haven't had a nap yet today, so that's good. Oh, serious. God, I may be so sleepy. Well, I figure what I might do is go with the concept of the balance of the universe. Yes, I'm going to go and buy a lotto ticket. Because if things go really, really bad, maybe something good can happen. So, I might win the lotto. Yeah, to rebalance the universe. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to just lock that. Okay, good. Safety precautions. See, we can just get our locking system here. Righto, that's good. Got some coins there. Steve might steal that. Right then. That's a shout out to a friend out there somewhere. Just check everything that's locked. Good. All the gears in there. Righto. Let's go and get a particular thing I need, and then we'll go and buy a lotto ticket, because I reckon if everything goes to, then maybe something can go really good. Yeah, just keep smiling. If you're down and trouble, just smile. Fuck it, just smile. F it. Don't say F it, because effort will F you up. If you feel it's F it, nope. Just use more effort if instead of saying just F it. I'm not even going to elaborate I'm just gonna, but something good happened today too, so I probably won't win the lotto, because something really bad happened yesterday. Something really good happened today, so that means I'm not going to win the lotto, am I? But if I don't buy a ticket, then I won't be in it to win it. See? Logic. Now, do I buy a lotto ticket or food? Hey, I'm dumb. Now, let's move on here. The lassies found me. There's one of the lassies. Found me to be quite an amusing chap. I'm in there. They got this cooler going on, this air cooler thing. A big fan. I'm just like, hanging in it. All right, let's see if we can. Oh shit, where's my keys? Oh, there you go. All right, there's some kind of high-tech locking system. I have to clean all the garbage out of this thing at some stage. Right, let's just go like that. Alright, we better hide these coins from Steve. There's someone out there that might be watching this that would know that. Right, let's lock that. Good. Now let's go get that lotto ticket, even though I know I'm not going to win. But if I buy food, my 8-pack might get a bit 6-pack. Now let's work on this fancy earring. You know, remember this, sugar is the enemy. I've been feeling really sleepy and like slovenly and lethargic. There's some fancy words. And I'm like, because I haven't had a drink in over, well, it's nearly coming up on 4.5 months. And I guess brain converted that to, I'll try a different drug. And I started eating these mini buckets of ice cream. And I was eating them and eating them and eating them. I thought, this tastes good. This chocolate chip stuff. And then I gravitated to the vanilla ice cream. And there's this other one with sort of some kind of, I don't know, some kind of desserty, cakey sort of thing. And they're pretty yummo. And then I found that I was really freaking sleepy, you know? And like always sleepy. I just, after 3 hours, boom, I'm sleepy again. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I was really wondering, what is happening with me? Only to find that I'm like, hang on, let's have a look at my diet. Let's have a serious approach and have a look at my diet. And I went, right, this is because all my life I've been into salty stuff, like salty potato chips. I mean, if the Smith's Salt and Vinegar crinkle cut potato chip company, you know, contact me and said, hey Darren, how about you become a distributor in Japan? I'm there. I'm your man. That's my calling in life anyways. But so I've always sort of had, you know, salty stuff. And so I've always felt that sugary stuff is, I've always called weak people food all my life, you know, even as a kid. This is weak people food. And you know, but that's what I thought, and I don't think that. I just lost a whole bunch of subscribers just then. Anyways, and I went, right, F this. F this needs more effort. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna make 1 pot of coffee, and I'm gonna put my 2 little tablespoony of the sugary things in there. And one day, in fact, I just had black coffee and no sugar whatsoever for the entire day. And I was like, whoa, clarity, unbelievable the difference. And so the last couple of days I've made a lot of coffee, right, like 8 cups of the stuff, and just carry it all day. I got my flask and all that sort of shit, and just put a couple of these teaspoony satchel-y things, pour that in there, and that's it. Right? And the difference is fascinating. Not just as far as the sleepiness is concerned, but the lethargic, not wanting to go anywhere, not want to do anything, instant change of like, shit, I want to do stuff. I want to start pumping that iron again, you know. And like, I was still doing it a little bit, but nowhere near as much as what I was. And anyways, a few things are sort of bothering me about something's happening in another country. But in my country. But anyways, that's bothering me. But I'm just gonna utilize. I'm working on this concept of taking all my frustration and because I've been just kicked down all my life, stay down, and just trying to work on how I can utilize all that frustration, all that fury, and all that bitterness, and convert it somehow into some formulation of I don't know, a power, of energy, of a life force, and just go, right, you know, imagine the gravity of all that stuff that's attacked me in my entire existence, and I was able to find a way to convert that into the power of my soul, like utilize all of that power by frickin' the gods of all. What could I do? What could I achieve if I was able? Imagine, like, this would be wonderful words for a young person out there, if there anyone bothers to listen to me. Just think about that. Use it, and all that stuff that bothers you, and just go, right, how am I going to get myself better? How am I going to get fitter? How am I going to get healthier? How am I going to get strong? How am I going to get the study? How am I going to learn? How am I going to just be freaking awesome? Try that. The great sage of the East. You know, I reckon the evil forces are well aware that the more they pound you down, the more they attack your soul, the more they keep you down, the more they attack, boom, boom, boom in life, the less inclined most people are for you know, letting that boom hit them and just go, right, and just feeling down and feeling just to lean against the give up concepts. And the evil forces know that, and they just keep people down, because few will just go righto and just and succeed or improve or get better, or and it just, the more, it's kind of like this, something really goes boom in your life. Do you really want to go out and have a nice long run, or do you really want to exercise, or do you really want to, or do you just want to, many people utilize that as some kind of triggering excuse to go, oh, to hell with it, and you know, like the booze, for instance. I'm a professional in that field, you know, beeline to the booze. I've done that so many times, like something will just go boom, attack, get into me, in life, you know, take that, Darren, take that, Darren. There you go. I could reel off a tremendous amount of things that are, a bumblebee, that have attacked me in my life. Bumblebee, you wanna bite me? Give me bumblebee power. You know, how many times I've just gone, oh, to hell with it, you know, there's another pounding of life's soul, there's another pounding into my soul, and then just go beeline to the booze, and then just live in the drink for 3 weeks, and you know, and just in those times just don't even think about it, you know what I mean? But to be able to convert that stuff, and the evil forces, I reckon, are well aware, and this is a tactic to keep people down and just keep attacking them, and just boom, boom, boom. And then imagine being able to use that fucker, you fucking bastard, you know, you Parker, fucker, you know, whomever they might be, or just the gods or whatever that won't step in and help, you know, just the whole fucking lot of them, you know what I mean? And just whatever I'm trying to say here, just whatever that evil force is, whatever that negative force, whatever that attacking force is, or whatever it might be, if you can find a way to just go, fuck you, and get better, you know, and just get even more powerful to push that back, you know. Yeah. working on this idea. Okay, so considering something yesterday kind of just went boom at me like that, it's been, I know, it's the crushing defeat of it, I know it's been coming. That's alright. There's a mountain hawk up there. Hey, this is the new 1,000 yen bill. And you got this thingy in here, and you go like that, and the dude, like, he's looking at you. You go like that, he's looking at me, he's still looking at me. You go like that, he's looking at me, this dude's looking at me. What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Right here, you got Fuji-san right there, and you got like a, I don't know, is that a tsunami or something right there? It's pretty groovy. Might just have to take a picture of that here. Okay, there's our lotto ticket. She's really funny though. I just went like, oh, what's this one? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 and 27, yes. Because I'm that kind of person. Now, what have we got here? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in one line. Yeah, because I'm that stupid. Now, imagine if that came out. Then you can just scrub all my philosophical bullshit. No, I'm serious. I just kept getting, take that down, yeah. And so, being able to use that some kind of well up, some kind of forceful something within, and go, that will within, and go, right. Every freaking time I get, take that down. Stay down every single time. How about I use that force? Wouldn't it be amazing if I can just use that for more good and power and strength and willing, soul strengthening, some shit like that. Don't have a name for it yet. Wouldn't that be amazing? Anyways, I think my number 536 not so loyal Ronin left my channel-y subscriber county thing, but another 536 real loyal Ronin subscribed. So welcome to you. You'll get all kinds of rants, you'll get all kinds of nonsense. Sometimes, yeah, just be a part of it. Get on the train, get on the ride. Who knows where it's gonna go? Who knows what I'm capable of doing? I'm gonna be groovy. Ooh, tent poles. Let's put those together. That reminds me, my washing line thingies are bent and rusty and all kind of shit. So I was like, you know what? Some old school, they make them out of bamboo. So I'm gonna find some bamboo. I forgot to measure them, and I'm gonna make them. In fact, there's dudes that drive around in rigs like this, right? And they're they've got this microphone thing and loudspeaker thing, and what they do is they drive around and they sell those thingies, you know, those washing line things. Serious. A bloke in I was just looking the other day at these probably see one around here somewhere. There's a Jiddo hum bikey just behind that thing over there, and off case next to it, that's a vending machine. Off case next to it, side thought, Gepu, apparently that 1,000 yen note don't fit all these fancy these new notes don't fit these machines or something, and they got to go through and renew all these machines. The stock for that company went up, didn't it? Now, someone knows, someone's an inside trader, and you got these little bin things for collecting generally cans. A lot of people in town just put any old rubbish in there, but it's supposed to be just for cans and sometimes pet bottles, I think. Anyways, often they're really grubby and grimy, especially in town, and people just chuck whatever in, right? There was a bloke in Australia years ago, and he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start my own, I'm going to leave this job. I was in this factory at the time, I was only like 18 or something, and he goes, I've created this idea Well, I'm going to get a jet power washer, and in Australia you've got these wheelie bins, big bins. I could tell you an awful story about that, but anyways, about some bad bastard. I can't wait till he gets out of jail. He murdered a girl, and a Japanese girl, and just chucked her in the wheelie bin. Can't wait till he gets out of jail. Anyways, and so he said, I'm going to advertise in the neighbourhoods, in the local newspapers and stuff, that I've got a jet power wash and I'll come around and wash your bin. And I thought that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, he goes, all I need is a jet power washer and a generator. And I thought, what a freaking inventive idea that is. And so I hope he did real well, you know. And I was just seeing that the other day for that. Anyways, that's a bit of a rant. I'm going to go and pack a few things now. The weather is freaking fantastic. There's that hawk again. And this is actually for Monday. This is the Monday's draw of Lotto 6. So, right, let's get a few things sorted out. And, yeah, so some good things happen too. Balance of the universe. Hey, there's that hawk again. And so just keep soldiering on, man, you know, and just keep getting better, stronger, more powerful, and fight that invisible evil force. Shit, where did I put my keys? They've got to be in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got some kind of very interesting locking system there. Alright, security first. Reprogramming life force. That's what I need to title this video as. Hey? Being able to take all the things that bother you and turn it into some kind of energy and utilize it for something real good for your soul, for your life. Yeah, I've got a lot of it. If only I can find a way to convert it, I'd be... What could I be? What are the limits? Right then, well, today, being Friday, I'm going to get to the post office a bit later on. Coming up to 1 o'clock in the arvo. And right, I've got 4 hours to get these things done, and right, we will get that done. Yeah. Notice that today we've got a window of opportunity regarding the weather, and then we'll have 4 days of rain. You can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. You can feel it when it's like it's really humid, and it starts to get real cloudy. That happened a few days back, and just tremendous amounts of water, rain, and radar. Check out the radars in Japan; it's amazing. In the west here, especially, and when it gets to that point where that humidity gets to that point where it's like, right, there's so much moisture in the air. That's when you get these freaking awesome lightning, thunder and lightning, and everything was frightening. Knock on wood or something. Butterfly. My brother's dogs are like that. He goes, hey, you're trying to train these dogs, and they go, oh look, there's a butterfly. Oh, there you go. Okay, what if you just go, hey. Anyways, I never did that. Anyways, I had to look after them for 3 weeks. Just got drunk every day. Hey, the dogs survived. Anyways, right, let's get this stuff done, and I'm just feeling alright. I'm just going, yeah, convert this energy of just pain and bitterness and suffering and just take that down, and I'm working on these concepts of utilizing all that fucking heavenly glory that isn't so glorious into heavenly glory. Yes, that's what we call it. All that heavenly glory. Alright. Channeling, that's the word for it. Reprogramming and channeling that energy. That's what it's about. Starting to conduit to that thought thing. Hey? Oh god, so it's not crazy humid, but out this way it's not so bad, and a bit of a gorgeous breeze too, so it's real nice. In town it would be just ghastly, you know, with all the air conditioners and vehicles and the thises and that's, and yeah, but out here, real nice. Well, our gym idea is growing. I've got one of these, but I didn't have the top piece, and the tunny fellas found another one of these units. Alright, so we've got that. I've got to redesign something for that. I've got to, there's missing some bolts and things. I can do that, and then we can extend that. What we've got over here, he's just showing me he's got some, we've got some clocks. Yeah, so wakanai, daijoubu, dame, zenzen wakanai. Doko kara? Eki, a station, train station?
これは電気屋さんから。
電気屋さんから from a clock shop. Oh, glass. Yeah. I'll use two hands. So call it denki?
電気。これ直ったら。
Of course it's electric. しました? let's plug it in and see how it works. Most of the wiring's been disconnected and it's just like, what? And this goes in this one. I'm like, oh, I've got an E idea, means a good idea. And I put it back in its original position, put the things that were on top of it back on top. Hey! And then I just, he's got E idea, he's wondering what's my idea, and then I just walked away, walked out, and he realised, and then he just burst out laughing. Yeah, they're just a mondai, meaning a problem. This is so Japan, check this out. I might lock this up, I've got some coins there, hang on, just lock that, there we go. Oh shit, that window's down, hang on, we'll check to see if that's locked. Check this out, no shit, I was like, I wondered, yeah, that's locked, good. I was like, shit, where's my trolley? I wonder if the tunny fella grabbed it and used it. I was like, I could have sworn I put this box under here, so I didn't have the trolley. Oh man, what's going on here? And I was like, when was the last time I used it? And I figured, did I take it off and take it away? No, it's like, no. Did I leave it at the front door? No. I had it in here, slipped under here, but I used it a few days ago when I came to the post office. Yep. So Japan, hey, we meet again. That's so me. You know when you have problems, like something's bothering you, you're thinking about something, you know, with me it's like just small things like this. It's like they're having a breakup. I've had 13 girlfriends in my life, so I understand what breaking up means, or their visa runs out and they go back to a different country, or whatever the circumstances might be. Still got life friends all my life, you know. Still some of them out there are life friends. But you know, you're going through a divorce or something, and they're just this compounding fucking just thing that just captures your mind. You can't stop thinking about this shit, and you can't focus on other stuff. Imagine being able to break through that, you know, and just focus on the problem at hand. I can't seem to be able to do that. Anyways, I've been thinking for like the last couple of hours, where the hell is my trolley? And I figured, you know what, the last time I used it, I walked a few things to the post office. I was here, that was a couple of days ago. So there you go. So Japan. It's so Japan, you know. No, this thing cost me $100 years ago. Let's put it back in its rightful place. Alright. And deal with these. Right, I've got a bit over an hour to sort out. That's so Japan. You know, there's something I really truly like about this place. It's that, you know. Yeah. Like my bicycle, I left it somewhere and it took me months to go around and find it because I went out on the drinky poos into town. I left it somewhere over there. It turns out I left it near a restaurant. So I must have been hanging with some dudes, hey, let's get some beers and then go somewhere or whatever, and totally forgot about it. Months later, I swear to this day, I've still got the tag on it that says, hey, if you don't come and pick this up in a couple of months or whatever, it's like the council thing, we're going to take it away. And I've still got it there. I call it a trophy. My trusty steed, you know, but this was clouding my mind, but the good thing about it was, the other issues that I'm dealing with, all my life it's been like that, it's just fuck a boom, and you can't focus, and you just, and it's just on you all the time. Imagine being able to push through that, you know what I mean? Like, say you're going through a divorce, or you're breaking up with someone, or you're somewhere and you can't, in some factory and you're working, and your woman's somewhere else, and you're fighting, and you're like, but you can't get there because you've got to be here, you know what I mean? Yeah, fuck it, but you can't stop, and it just keeps clouding your mind. Imagine being able to, just the smallest things now, cloud my mind. But the good thing about this issue was, that trumped, right, the other shit that's bothering me. So that in a way is a good thing. So there you go. Actually, the other day I came in here with this unit, and I was moving some stuff, and this is Friday afternoon, usually busy at this time, but it's not. So and I came in here with one of my no alcohol beers, but I walked in and I sort of stumbled bum my way in, pretending that because they know I've been sober for over 4 months now, and we call it a miracle. I'll give them all a number, and I rank them up, rank them down. They're wonderful people. And so I sort of stumbled my way in. She's like, and then I slide my hand down because of this, and then it reveals the label with the 00 no alcohol. Good laugh. Right, got my trusty steed, so now I can go back to worrying about other stuff. Right, got an hour. Off to the ginkgo. Friday afternoon generally. It's really busy, at least I've got to go to the ginkgo. I'm in the bank. Right on 4 o'clock. Okay. Sometimes, bloody, you got to do these QR codey bloody bullshit. Sometimes if the screen's not clean enough, it won't register thing in these fucking computer fucking bullshit. The old way and the new. That's what I reckon we need to do. Always have the old ways and the new ways, and you can do that. Because if everything goes to shit, right? That bloke's awesome, that dude. Yes. Now, the bank at this time is generally very busy, but I've never been over an hour in there. They say they generally close at 5 there to the public, in the dinky one there, back there. But if your stuff's already in there, they'll wait a bit because they've got to do all their bullshits anyway. So that's happened before. Right, so I'll get that stuff sorted out. Yeah, there was a lady in there that usually works in the back, speaks a little bit of English, and sometimes she helps doing whatevers. So I've met her quite a number of times, and I walk in, she goes, and she just makes a gesture to Charlie. I go, yeah, I just noticed. So they knew that, don't worry, he'll come back. They got my number and all. They're just like, yeah, he'll come back. And I told her that, yeah, I was thinking for about an hour and a half, like, just, where is this trolley? And it's just like encapsulated, controlled my brain. It's like, what's going on here? So yeah, it only takes a little bit to just really jumble up the universe. set everything off kilter. Yeah, it's like that. Because I've been fucked so many times in my life that it's just brain gone bang. Don't worry about it. Just soldier on. Continue. Actually, there's a news story. All this bullshit. Right. Let's just come up with a news story now. News story time. Just around the corner here, they're setting up one of those 24-hour gym things. Oh, for months it's like opening soon. You know, they got like one of those $40, you know, membership fee things. You don't need that here because you just go to the if you want to do that stuff, you just go to the local gym. In fact, I'm building a gym. See this place? We just keep getting more and more gym stuff, so I'm just going to build a gym. But yeah, you know, you don't want to have a deal whereby they can have, any of these bastards can have access to your debit account, a debit card, which in my case, or your credit card or whatever. You know, sign up to shit, because boom, they'll hit you. Like remember, like with the eBay thing, I kept just enough money in my bank account in Australia to pay for the registration for my car. As soon as I had to sign up for this thing, because they made everyone do it, boom, some asshole just went boom, and now my car registration in Australia's gone. My car license, in fact, Australian 10-year car license. Oh shit, that expired 6 months ago. Right. Yeah. Just fucking boom, take that down, boom, take that down, boom, take that down. Yeah, but hey, I'm just gonna keep smiling, keep shining. Look at fucking, what a hottie, eh? Well, you shouldn't walk around in just a singlet. Look at those muscles, look, it's just freaking gorgeous. I'm better than you, obviously. It's a pity that this bloke moved on to somewhere else. He was giving me free boxes. Yeah, bloody great. Because a box will cost you $3 a throw these days, and this bloke was giving me plenty for free, so that's alright. There's another chap that lets me have free ones with a very hodgepodge. There, I was getting like 10 in a go, all the same size, you know. It's great. Ah. Yep, so it goes. Alright, so someone in Australia contacted them. I said, yeah, I'll get out your thing. I'm at the warehouse now, or text earlier on, and I'll get your thing out on Monday morning. So they're like, yeah, okay, no worries. And so do that. I want to get to my photo shoot boothy thing so I can present some awesome stuff, which I haven't been able to do in like a month or whatever. Which I've really been wanting to do, but I had to move all this stuff so I could get my space, and then things come up, yeah, which they had did. That's English. And then we've got Hakozaki Shrine, the famous Hakozaki Shrine market on Sunday, but there is talk of rain for like 4 days straight, so I'm not exactly certain what to do. I think it's, I'm just slowing down to check out that babe, to be honest. I could have shown you, but I'll probably get locked up. Just walk around, oh, check her out, check her out. You might think less of me. Now anyways, now, is that even possible? What do we got here? Fukuoka. Sometimes it's on Tokyo. I don't know why it ever has Tokyo on this. And sometimes I'm reading the Tokyo one, totally forget. It says here today 60% chance, a bit later on. And then tomorrow 70%, and Sunday's 100%. Monday's 100%. Tuesday's 80% or something like that. And they've been pretty goddamn accurate of late. And so, they've been pretty accurate. So I think Hakozaki, I'd love to go the Hakozaki market. I want to go. This is, look at this. See this? You hardly ever see this sort of thing. There's a piece of rubber on the corner there. See? That's what I would freaking do. That's the sort of thing I've been talking about for freaking years. Everywhere you go, there's sharp corners and shit, you know. People don't bother to round off corners, take off the burrs, sticking bits of fucking steel out here and there everywhere. I've seen just barbed wire just hanging along lines of shit, you know. Things like this need to have like a plastic cap, or at least the sharp corners rounded off and taken off the burrs and shit. This reminds me, like this for instance, fucking everywhere, you know. You slice your fucking head open. Japan ain't perfect. It's good, but it ain't perfect. Listen to me and you get better. But anyways, yeah, the big mean bastard came around to attack the little ginger cat again the other day. He does it regularly. And I go out there, what the fuck's going on? And the neighbours are out there, hey, what's going on? And then as I walk back, because I had to dip under this bloody washing line thing that's broken, I've got to get around to fixing that. And I sort of tilt my head up and boom! God damn it! I tore some of the skin off the top of my head. Ow! Yeah. That's why I'm telling you this story as I'm waltzing along to the dinky post office. The big mean bastard's after him again. And he wants some of the biscuits. Yeah, I can see the big mean bastard. And then I can see the ginger one here. The lady over there, she's got one of the other ones, one of the good ones, one of his mates. I'm drying my he doesn't seem too worried though. Usually the little ginger, he's just enjoying the sunshine, so I think he must be getting a bit tougher, and he's like, oh, he's prepared to fight him now. That's good. So that big mean bastard comes around. Ginger, you can see me. Oi! You know, he's just relaxing in the sunshine, and that big mean bastard, I saw him around the corner, so here he comes. I would say that, yeah, he's getting bigger. He likes these biscuits. What I do, if you ever given a cat these biscuity things, what I do is I put them in a little containery thing, chuck them in a little container and pour water in it. It's like a soup. It's like a meat soup. Hey, there you are. Oh, you're just relaxing in the sunshine. You're not worried about that big mean bastard anymore. What's going on? Getting tougher, that's for sure. Right, so I'm washing washing these coins. There's 100 yen there. Juan, 100 yen, Juan, 100 yen. Bit of mosquito city right here. But he seems to be not too worried about the big mean bastard, which I'm very surprised. Because he was chewed up real bad by that big mean bastard by the neck at one stage. So let's go see if that big mean bastard's still around. You help him understand that I'm not happy with him. I'm going to have... Whoa, look at this! First time. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes, but Brain is thinking, oh, he's had a struggle. I'm going to have to get in here and clean all these weeds again. There you are, it was all clear, and then this tree just keeps growing every year, and the bees come. I like bees. There you go, look. That is a Mika. There you go, see a mandarin, there's one there. This is worth getting bitten by mosquitoes for. Alright, we've got 2 on that one. These trees only grow a few, look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 5, 6 mandarins on that one. Look at that. Nice. Doing this reminds me when I worked on the tomato fields for 2 seasons up in Queensland. Ugh, shit fucking doing that one. Oh, you bastard, I don't like you hanging on my bloody, there you go, die. These weeds, I don't want them. We want productive plants, thank you very much. I'll get the clippers out in a couple of days and wasp. There's a wasp, not a bee. Alright, there you go. It's just right, so we've got, what have we got going here as far as mandarins are going? I think it's pretty healthy, but I don't see any mandarin growth with this one either. Very hard soil this one's in. I thought that one would fare better. Fucking scared, fuck off. But pleased with this, pleased as punch, look at that. There you go, nick on mate, nick on, jeez. Nice, it can die too. Yep. Right, let's see if we can yank some of these imposter trees out. Be careful because they wrap around and they. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this one I'm trying to help him, but he's. Yeah. Do what I can for this one, but I don't. Oh, I'll grab it. I mean, if it's just alive, even if it doesn't bear fruit, who cares? It's alright. Okay. I'll have to get the clippers out soon enough and get in here and try to help these things. Let's say, the tunny fella was saying, oh, can you give us a hand chopping up the weeds out the back of our new warehouse because they've grown up again. I said, oh yeah. So should I just grab the boss's whippersnipper and get out there and sort all that out again. Fucking don't like these weeds. Right, that'll do for now. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about. This one's all rusty, and this one is bent up here. When they were fighting, the big mean bastard came around to attack him again. I don't see his mate. His mate's usually around here somewhere. So I went over here to have a look, and then I came back, and then frickin' boom, whacked my head on this and tore some skin off the top of my head. That felt good. It's only, I'm only like 3 inches taller, 3 inches taller than this thing, and I just should have a fucking radar on. But anyway, that hurt. So I'm gonna replace this. Lose that. Hey, there he is. What about the? Then let's go and see if that big bastard's around. Right, realise it's like. Fair bit after 5. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I had one meal yesterday. It's been like 24 hours. Yeah. Right, so we'll munch on that. And then, right, I've got this long journey to go to my local yoku. I think this old bloke might be here. I think it's him. We'll see. I've got his walker out. Yeah, it's him. Hey, he's still around. He's still kicking. Oi! Hello! Hey! Oh, Genki, huh?
Genki.
Kakui mono yo.
暑いね。
Koko kantan desu ka?
It is hot ね。
Yeah, a bit hot. Humid. Hot
summer.
Yeah, hot summer. Summer nights. Daijoubu desu ka? You okay?
Okay.
本当? Alright, no worries. I'll give you a hand if I need be. Right, Jobu Deska.
Thank you.
Hi, no problem. See you later. Right then, it was, that took a long time because of all that extra time there. Generally it's 90 seconds to the local Yoku supermarket. These big flashy things going to be, it's not going to rain till like 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's good. Got those things out, everything's pretty much, I'm up to date with everything at least, so yeah, just keep smiling, keep shining, regardless of whatever shit rains down on me. Right then, now I'm gonna get one of the oishi, that means tasty, 0.0 no alcohol beers. He's usually that bloke, that I don't think that was his, he usually leaves them over there. That would be booze, yeah, alcohol 7%, don't drink that shit. But he usually comes here and hey, there's my neighbour, and comes here and sits on the chairs around here and has one of those like 1 cup sakes. I remember a bloke years ago in Australia, this bartender, he was saying to me, I see that bloke over there outside, and I'm like, yeah, sitting on these tables, and he goes, he comes here every single day, every morning, and he buys, with his newspaper, and he buys 1 pot of beer, just 1 pot. A real old bloke he was. And he goes, just 1 pot every morning. Get a poop. And he sits at that same spot and just has his 1 pot of beer. He comes in, thank you very much, and then off he goes. Every single morning. Now, that's I wouldn't mind. That old bloke there, he comes here and has his 1 cup of sake, you know. I think he hides it from his wife. Yeah, actually, a bloke was loaded drunk one night, and he crashed right on the road there, and there was a bloke in a suit and myself, and we saw it was night time. I thought, shit, and he was just laid out on the road, and we're thinking, shit, we better do something about this, because real heavy bloke too, and we better do something. A car might come and just run him over, you know. It was in the dark, and so myself and that bloke, we picked him up. Jeez, he was heavy, and then we picked him up and put him around here and plonked him down there. Yeah, community service. Okay, let's go and get one of these oishi no alcohol beers. It's the what's the date again today? It's the 12th. Alright, and I believe it was the 3rd. It was supposed to be like January, but it ended up being the 3rd of March. I was going, right, that's it, I'm gonna get sober, and then yeah, it's been since then, which is a freaking miracle. I make jokes in here or wherever else whenever I buy these things, because on the computery things or whatever, you're supposed to press this thing to say you're over 20, because you've got to be over 20 to drink booze here, or 20 and over, I think. And regardless of your age, they still expect you to press this freaking thing, you know, even if they see me every day coming here for years, you know. But on the computery self-checkouty thing, they got to come over with some kind of name taggy thing and go beep, right, with some, you know, Millennium Falcon kind of flux capacitor type of beep thing, and so they always come over and boom, it's once again it's no alcohol. So we've made it into a bit of a joke, so it's bloody great. Alright, so right. Okay, so this isn't the top seller. This is the Kieran one, isn't it? Yeah, Kieran 00. This is, they don't have the blue Asahi one there. They got the grey Asahi one there, but not the blue one. The blue one's the top one. That's the most tasty. But that's okay. This one's not bad either. It's kind of like I wouldn't go on a beer size with these. An imposterish beer size, but they're not bad. They're not. They don't taste great, but they're not bad. You know, the place up the road here. I go in there sometimes when it's really warm, and just for a laugh, because they love me in there, and just for a laugh, I go in, and sometimes, like, I do business with them there, right, regularly, and sometimes I just go in there on a real warm day, and I'll just sit down, won't say a word, and then just for the air conditioner, I get up and just turn around and walk out and not even say a word. Yeah, you gotta have fun. Sometimes for a laugh I go in there and I walk up to the counter and I say, oh, whiskey rock and bilu, nama bilu on ogashimasu, and it means whiskey on the rock, and your standard nama beer is like $5 or $6 out of a nama. You get like a mug of beer, and sometimes, like, they know the gag. I walked in here when I was sporting the Bruce Willis once years ago. It's a hairdressing salon. I said, oh, because I heard she was cool. I went, oh, how much is a perm? Yeah, because she was cool as. So good laugh. They're good people up here, the Chinesey shop. The bloke's Japanese, but there's a lot of Chinesey in there and all that. I don't really know how that works. But sometimes, like, other old customers are there and they're like, and they think like, what? And you know, this guy's drunk and he thinks it's a bar. Yeah, you gotta have fun in life. Who gives a shit? Yep, just try to be happy. Yeah, it's not easy, but you know, just try. The blokes in here are cool too. They do high-end kaishu stuff. Collect things. And they go to auction houses and things. Sure, I've seen some of those blokes around. Asians, mate, they all look the same to me. No, they're cool. I bought an old Dunga motorcycle off these blokes. It was really trashed, but and sold it domestically. And the bloke said, "Oh, I'm gonna put this together." Yeah, they're cool, those guys. I'm gonna rebuild this thing, you know. Rad, you know. I got it to just the right person. So you even get to burp authentically with this little Chinesey shop here. That's freaking great. And they own this little restauranty here. Don't know why you call your restaurant Spoon, but hey, that place is great. Yeah, they're really good. Nice people in there. They generally hold the Chinesey Tsingtao beer. They haven't held that for a while. They bought a fair few of them, and they go, "Oh, do you want to buy a case?" This is probably about 5 months ago. And I said, "I'll just buy them, you know, one at a time." You know, they go, "It'll be a whole lot cheaper if you just buy." Yeah, well, I'm thinking, I don't want to drink a whole case of the bloody thing. That's a good beer. It's in a green can, Chinese beer called Tsingtao, or whatever. Obviously, I'm fluent in Chinese. I know Tsingtao and I know Ni Hao. And Shanghai. The Great Wall. See? It's nice to have a refreshing drink that don't taste too good, but just when got a bit of a breeze. It's so wonderful when you get a breeze with the buildings and all, like a Venturi, yeah. And as the day sort of winds down a bit, now here's the plan: go and get a bento, right, which is a like a packed lunchy mealy thing. And they've got some nice curry chickeny things at this place up here at the big Lumiere store. And then drag that back to the ranch and get a couple more of these units. Is that the WR? Is that right? It looks like it. WRF, is that right? 400? Maybe. I was reading that they came out with a whole new revamped their lineup, the Yami lineup. Fantastic looking rigs, huh? Okay, and they're still making two smokers. No one cares about this story. I would have banged on about motocross, but I was kind of devastated that our hunter had a bit of a bingle, and his mates, he's out with one of them sore. Oh, but we've got another Aussie in there, a Webby, and he's doing okay. He's making the top 10 and, you know, on the world stage. Bloody good to see. Still, you know, some blokes out there waving the Aussie flag, so that's alright. Yeah. What was I banging on about? Right. So drag back a bento and get some chairs, and then head down to the beach of contemplation. I reckon that'll be a good way to top off most of the day. Well set up at the beach of contemplation. Got a bit of a variety of these. This is one of the better ones, kinda. I'm trying out this one here. This one ain't too bad. I mean, they're all disgusting, but you don't wake up feeling shit. That's right. No alcohol. That's alright. My buddy goes, "Oh, you reckon it'll be a decent sunset?" Oh, like, I don't know. We should get a decent one. I go, the next 4 days or so, it's going to be raining, so I'm just going to go for it. He says, he's busy working and all that, so he wants to come along. But busy working, so because I asked her, do you need a chair? Got a few of these at the ranch. Now we've got 109 yen, I think it was, of some salada. Right, I got that. Could have paid 30 extra yen for the saucy stuff, but no, just got that. Free chopsticks. We've got this unit here for, still got my books and all that sort of stuff on there. I've got to get stuff back into. Alright, yep. And we got this, here we go. It's got some yummo sauce actually, there's some kind of vegetable things in there. And we got young lovers doing their thing, holding hands, all nice. Give it 10 years, we screaming at each other and alimony checks. Anyways, that's pretty pessimistic. Now we've got the rice. Yeah, there's those dealies under there. They're yummo. Some kind of dealies. That's some chicken there. Yeah, that sauce is really yummo. There's some kind of yummo stuff in there. Some kind of potatoey salad stuff under there. Salada. There's some kind of noodly thing that goes with it. Hang on. It says tonkatsu. I thought it was chicken katsu. It's not. It's porky pig. Alright, we'll just get tuck into that then. He died, so we'll eat him. Now, yeah, I haven't sort of bought pork for. Oh, I buy bacon. I do. So I haven't bought. I generally go for the chicken. I didn't realise tonkatsu. So that'll be tonkatsu sauce. Right, there you go. That's what it says. Tonkatsu sauce. Right. So I looked at some of the chickeny things, and I go, oh yeah, and I reach over to find this thing, and I'll reach back. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking, and just grab that. That's all right. That'll be okay. That's good enough. Right. Let's tuck into all this yummo food and kick back and just relax. It's Friday evening, and it's been a good productive day. Yeah, low stress pretty much, so that's good. And come what may, just that big flashy thing, when it gets over there and gets down there, I reckon it's going to be real nice. Alright, and I've got my awesome this really long beautiful book about this bloke that was a Catholic priest, and he was with the Canadian bloke. He was with the Canucks on the lines, right at the lines. Like sometimes the bombs dropping around, and you know, things going bang, and dudes are dying around him, and he was on the line, the front lines with the troops. This is World War One. It's an amazing story, and there's so many of these free books from the Gutenberg project that are free books. It's amazing, you know, the shit that they had to deal with. So the shit that I have to deal with, nothing like the shit that they had to deal with. Yeah, it's good to be able to just read stuff like that and go, righto, you know, you think you got it shit, look what they did, you know. So I suggest people do that if they're feeling a bit down, you know, like that. What's going on there? It's one of those unmarked cars. What's going on there? Ah, tucking into this. There we go. Rarely do they have that kind of excess of importance. So it's probably an injury accident kind of thing. Well, that took me away from my view of the Suzuki fish. The jumping fish. I saw one out there. There's not many, but he was there. Yeah, there somewhere, over there. Oh, nearly. I'm forcing myself to eat it all. Yeah, I only had one meal yesterday. I heard about this bloke, military type, a well-revered kind of bloke, and apparently he'd only ever have one meal a day. I found that to be, I heard of that a long time ago, but I figured, hey, that's quite interesting. Anyways, alright, so I'll get this into me. The theory of eating all those ice cream things and all that sugar, Gearpoo, is real. Like the lethargic feeling. Yeah, eating ice cream, just experiment yourself with sugar. Like I had one big coffee, I made up one big coffee, 8 cups, and I put 2 teaspoons, I guess that's what the amount would be with those 2 sachet things, and 2 sugar sticks, and that was it for today. And huge difference, like those eating those sugary, those ice cream things. Try it yourself, just go righto, just for like 1 week. Just go right. See, I never ate sugary stuff when I was younger anyway. I just sort of started getting in it over the last couple of months. And so some people eat sugary shit always. I would say, I wonder how they feel. Do they feel tired all the time, lethargic or something? I don't know. But try it yourself. Just go right, no sugar for 1 week. Yeah. See if there's a difference in the way your clarity, the way you feel, your willingness to do shit. Yeah, I reckon I'm onto something here.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.